Yo, what's good, everybody? Yes, sir. We out here. Y'all like, damn, 3 videos in a row. This nigga got the same fit on. That's because 3 videos in one day, nigga. We working. Word. You know, I'm on my way to the park. Figure I'll get in a quick video. You feel me? Damn, my shorts falling down and shit. Damn, we ain't in the sun no more. That's tough. The sun really trying to bless a nigga, but we gotta walk this way, so that's tough. But yeah, nice sunny day outside today, you feel me? Finally the sun is out. The sun barely ever come out in my city, bro. My hometown. Hashtag sob story, nigga. Niggas throwing shade. They always got the clouds out and shit. They throwing shade on us out here. Sun never be out. Rarely. It be raining and cold and shit. But anyway, today's video is gonna be about, you know, I want to make this video, you know, talking about like how society is trying to destroy true masculinity, you know, like, and I'm not talking about toxic masculinity and all that bullshit that everybody just be throwing out there and shit. I'll be cursing way too much. Let me chill before these videos get demonetized. I ain't even monetized yet, so I guess we good. But when I start getting monetized, I'm gonna have to switch up, nigga. I'm gonna have to switch up on y'all niggas. I'm gonna have to switch up a little bit. You feel me? I'm gonna have to go corporate. That ain't selling out. I'm just going professional, nigga. That's it. Clean up my language. That's it. That ain't selling out. Shit, I don't need to be cursing this much anyway. It's bad for the kids. But anyway, let's talk about how this world and society tried to destroy true masculinity. Not toxic masculinity, but true masculinity. And one thing I want to say real quick is 9 times out of 10 when a human being, whether male or female, throws out the term toxic masculinity, they don't know what the hell they be talking about. I'm just real passionate. That's why I'm cursing a lot. But they don't know what the hell they be talking about. They just think toxic masculinity is, you know, being aggressive and all this extra shit, like fighting and all that. That is toxic masculine energy, but then again, those same people who call that toxic would turn around and, you know, call on their dad or call on their brother, call on their uncle whenever they need help in a dangerous situation. So is it toxic then? Just a question, just something to think about. But anyway, that's one thing I want to talk about though, is people love. Women specifically love, you know, throwing out that word toxic masculinity. But when it serves you some good and when it serves your agenda, it ain't toxic. Now that's tough. Because people love talking about some toxic masculinity. Oh, these men just love opposing their will on women and they think they run the world and they're just always going around being aggressive and dominating everything. But notice how they only say that when it doesn't serve their agenda. Because when a nigga using that toxic masculinity to protect you or to make you nut or to please you in the bedroom, then all of a sudden it ain't toxic. You know what I'm saying? It's whatever, you feel me? But when a nigga want to use that aggression and that dominance to assert himself in this world and, you know, leave his mark on this planet because he want to make something of himself, so that just looks however it looks, and now all of a sudden it's toxic. Now, we're not talking about when men rape women and when they just are abusive to women. Of course, that's extremely toxic, but that's not true masculinity. True masculinity at its core is a man who knows how to use his dominance and use his aggressive energy to assert himself in this world. A man who knows how to use his aggression and transmute that aggression within him, that is within every man, use that aggression in ways that can help you build and create the life that you want. What do men do? We build shit. These roads was built by men. These buildings were built by men. Men build things. So we use that aggression in order to build and create the life that you want. And also to protect your resources, protect your family, protect your partner, things of that nature. But when a man always has to have it his way, and when a man stands on his word, and when a man don't play that bullshit, so he shut down all your disrespect, they call that toxic. That's wild, man. If you ask me, there's no such thing as toxic masculinity. Because true masculinity at its core is not being used with the purpose to harm anybody. If someone is using their masculinity in a way to harm someone, then it's not true masculinity. That's not real masculinity. That's somebody who is falsely representing masculine energy. They're lost. They're not truly tapped in. They're just putting on the front, and they think they're masculine, but they're really not. Being masculine is being able to stay in your element and hold your frame and not let anyone affect how you move, because you're grounded within yourself. That's true masculinity, you feel me? Like, people would say toxic masculinity is thugs and gangsters and shit, sagging their pants and hurting, killing everybody and shit. That's just one way of expressing your masculinity. I wouldn't call it toxic. It's only toxic based on the way it affects other people. But like I said, that isn't true masculinity, though. Because a true masculine man... Oh, shit, I got distracted. My bad, y'all. But look, true masculinity is a man with purpose, and who uses that aggression and that dominance that God blessed every man with. The true masculine man will express that energy towards his purpose and towards creating and towards building, not destruction and destroying stuff and sabotaging stuff. So yeah, one more thing I want to add to that, to the video I just did. I know I'm sweating crazy right now. We was getting that work in, baby. But yeah, one thing I'll add is, if you are a male, or a male who is expressing masculinity in an unhealthy way, I won't say a toxic way, but an unhealthy way, because there is, if a male is toxic, that doesn't mean it's toxic masculinity, because not every male is embodying the masculinity. Not every male is expressing masculinity, because not every male is living in their masculine nature. Just because he's a man, that doesn't mean he's living in his masculine nature. You have some men who are living, and embodying feminine energy. You feel me? But one tip I will give you, if you are someone who is, expressing your energy in not the most healthy way, because you have masculine and feminine energy, but if you have masculine and feminine energy, I'm tired, y'all, my bad. But if you're expressing your masculine energy in an unhealthy way, the best tip and advice I would give you is just to find an activity to do that involves you letting out your aggression and your anger in healthy ways. For example, basketball. I was just hooping, and it allowed me to, dig deep and find that deeply rooted anger and frustration that I have within myself that maybe I didn't deal with in the past. And it allowed me to, express that in a healthy way. Because as soon as I get mad and I miss a shot, I'll be like, fuck! Slam the basketball or some shit. I might punch the basketball, but at least I'm not harming nobody else. I'm not harming, anybody else in the process. The worst thing I might do is, mess up my basketball, make my basketball flat, but I ain't like harming a human being. So that's why I would just say, like, learn how to express that aggression in healthier ways. You feel me? It might be basketball, it might be football, it might not even be a sport. Maybe it's writing, journaling, I don't know. You got to find out what works for you. I'm just giving examples that I use. But yeah, that's that. Yeah. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. I'm out. Peace. That's the way our masculinity has been poisoned and programmed. That's why I guess essentially it became toxic. But you can't say it's toxic masculinity. That's a fucking oxymoron, because masculinity isn't toxic. And if you are toxic, it no longer becomes masculinity. That's a whole different thing, bro. It no longer becomes true, raw masculinity at its core. And that's what I want to put out there. So if you're a man, don't worry about people calling you toxic and saying you got toxic masculinity for, being selfish and, possessing certain traits. As long as you're not hurting nobody and harming nobody and killing nobody, however you choose to express and display your masculinity in this world is all up to you. And however you choose to do such a thing, it is okay, it is fine. You're doing your thing, keep doing your thing. As long as you ain't out here hurting nobody, killing nobody, robbing nobody, then you good. Because people will try to, discourage you while you're on your path just for doing something that is best for you, you know what I'm saying? But just because you doing what's best for you and it affects somebody else maybe in a negative way, as long as that ain't your intention, you can't control how other people feel. You gotta keep doing you. Because they will call you toxic if it ain't serving their agenda, like I said, This is just a video strictly for the men. All the females watching this, don't feel left out, don't feel discouraged. You know what I'm saying? I got videos coming for y'all too. Don't even worry. It's all good. I ain't picking favorites, you feel me? But that's just what was on my mind, so I had to express it. I think I pretty much covered everything though. It's a 10-minute video. I don't want to make it too long. The previous videos, they got lengthy, I'll tell you that much. But yeah, I think I pretty much said everything. Toxic masculinity, out of all the things getting canceled in this world, that need to be one of them. Toxic masculinity, that's literally an oxymoron. You can't be toxic and be masculine, because pure, raw, masculine energy, true masculinity was not created with the purpose of being toxic. God didn't create masculine energy in order to be toxic. Now, in order to stand up for yourself and protect yourself and the ones that you care about and the things that you care about, yes, that's a whole different story. But in no way, shape, or form is that toxic, you feel me? So just keep that in mind, something to think about. I'm about to get this hoop session in, man. So y'all take care, man. Take care of yourselves. Go within. Connect with your inner self. Love yourself. And I love y'all, man. So, hey. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. I'll see you on the next one. Peace out. This part dead as fuck.